Yes, children. So, as we have learned this introduction, thread-like parts in animals, vegetable tissues is called fibers. So, especially this lesson dealt with fibers to fabrics, how these fibers are formed. If it is natural fiber, how they are formed, and what kind of fabrics they form finally. Okay, after weaving, what kind of fabrics they form. So thread-like part in animals and vegetable tissues is called fibers. So we know that very well known about what kind of animals are make use of this fiber. Where we'll get this fiber from animals? One example, Neha. Where we'll get this fiber from animals? As we have already finished all this. Right, Neha is there, no? Respond here.
I'm just listening.
Yeah. So thread-like parts in animals and vegetable tissues is called fiber. Sometimes maybe that this thread-like things mainly from the animals, but especially wool. Understood? When we considered wool, what children? So if we have seen about the wool is extracted from the fur of the sheep. So after getting this, after peeling of this wool, and they'll be treated.
Ma'am, why are you not speaking?
You are now.
Sir, are you there?
Yes, Neha, where is the teacher?
I think I thought like she disconnected for a while. Wow.
Let me check. Maybe she has got some power issue, I guess. Let me check.
Okay, sir.
Is it audible, children? Children, is it audible? Children, sorry for the inconvenience. Yeah. I can understand. Due to some network issues, I have changed the room also. It's like fluctuating. Yes, now is it audible? And am I visible? Okay. Sorry for the inconvenience, children. I think some network issue, I couldn't connect it, so I have changed the room. Okay. So due to this, like when we go with the introduction, we have yes. After this, we know this is about the fiber, and we know the classification of fiber mainly of three. One is natural fiber, and the one is semi-synthetic, and the other one is artificial fiber. Okay. So
Natural, semi-synthetic, synthetic,
and artificial fiber. So when we go with the natural fiber, these natural fibers are obtained from like where we get from this natural fiber, especially from plants and animals, we'll get. So this when we go with the animals and the plant fibers, this plant fibers is mainly obtained from the cellulose of the plant. So this is the main raw material for the synthetic fibers. Semi-synthetic in the sense this is completely like it's not completely like man-made and completely like natural. It's an intermix of both man-made and natural. Okay, so when we discuss about the artificial fiber is mainly about what we'll discuss about the artificial fiber is mainly about it is made completely by man in industry. So simply we'll say that this is an industrial fiber. This is an industrial fiber, right? So all the three we have discussed individually. What are natural fibers? What are semi-synthetic? What are artificial or synthetic fibers? Is it clear, children? Shall we go ahead to the next slide?
Yes, ma'am.
Natural fibers. Natural fibers which are obtained from plants are called plant fibers. Fibers which are obtained from animals are called animal fibers. Okay, so natural fibers again it classified into two types. One is plant fibers and the other one is animal fibers. Understood, children? So when we discuss about the natural fibers, the plant fibers and animal fibers, if there is any chance, there is an intermix of both plants and animals also. From the natural fiber itself, there is a chance of intermixing, but rarely we'll use this because both are made up of naturally. Both are obtained naturally. Both are made naturally. Okay. So based on this, like a synthetic and semi-synthetic and natural fibers, so mainly these plant fibers, mainly the cellulose. It's like a starch, glucose present inside the plant, cellulose. Understood. So this cellulose will be obtained and it will be treated with different kinds of solutions like acids and bases. Then it is undergoing different kinds of fabrics. Understood. Especially when we see the cotton. And when we discuss about animal fiber,
Animal fiber basically more is used for our skin is used.
Yes.
Mama was telling like some animals we use animal skin mainly for fibers.
Yes, animal fibers are mainly from the like a fur, especially fur. Okay, when this fur is obtained and it is treated both chemically and simply we can say that with chemicals. When it is treated with chemicals, we'll get fine fibers. These fibers will undergo with fabrics. Understood. So this is about both natural both the plant fibers and animal fibers, which both considered as natural fibers. Understood, children? So next, cotton. Sorry. So these are the examples of plant fibers. One is both plant and animal fibers. One is cotton, jute, and silk. Especially we know that how the cotton is obtained. Okay, so how the cotton is obtained, how the cotton is treated into fine fibers, and how it is treated into fabrics, and the same way jute also. So when we discussed about the jute is especially made up of what, children? Cellulose, plant cellulose. Understood. So we know that nowadays we are very much fond about all the jute items. Why? Because it is eco-friendly. It is completely almost like if we have taken 100% use of plastics, now we are using 70% of it. 30% of the plastic is replaced with what?
Some replaced of jute.
Yes, it's replaced of jute. Especially when we go to malls and marts, this plastic covers, the carry bags are converted and they just replaced with jute. And they are making the price also. It's not getting free like how we are going with the plastics, because plastics are cheaper and they are recyclable. Nowadays we are recycling
But
plastic.
I have also seen cotton, like with cotton also they make carry bags.
Yes. So not only this, even with the paper also. Paper can also, it's very much eco-friendly and it can decompose as early as, not like it doesn't take much ages to undergo, right? So when we discuss about the silk, how silk is formed,
Ma'am, silk is from cocoons.
children?
Ma'am, are you able to hear me?
Yeah. Bit louder. Due to children, even my voice.
Ma'am, it is from cocoons.
Okay, it is obtained from cocoons. It is obtained from cocoons. Understood. So
Yeah,
this is
ma'am.
about, yeah. So this is mainly about these cocoons are how these cocoons are formed. I have shown you the cycle also. So what plants are used as a like a food for this cocoons? Yeah. Sorry,
Ma'am, I'm not able to hear you. Can you please repeat?
really? Am I not audible?
Ma'am, you're audible, but I'm using headphones.
Okay.
It's a bit,
So
I just left the sound.
yeah, silk. So when we are discussing about the silk, what plants are used? I have shown you that cycle. Have you remembered that cycle?
Yeah, ma'am, I remember the cycle. You showed the cycle about how a cocoon like comes into an embryo to an adult.
Yeah.
Ma'am, I got disconnected for a while. What were you saying? You were saying about paper carry bags.
Yeah, we were discussed about the jute. After the jute, we are discussing about the silk.
Okay.
Okay, so when we discuss about the silk, so the silk is mainly obtained from silkworms, and finally we get the cocoons. From the cocoons, it will rewrap the cocoons, will get the fine fibers. These fine fibers are treated with many other chemicals to get fabric. Understood? So in this different ways, we'll get different kinds of things. Like different kinds of fibers, both from both plants and animals. All these considered as natural fibers. All these considered as natural fibers.
Sometimes when I drive by in the village, sometimes I see some cotton plants.
Cotton?
Sorry. There are cotton plants. Plants with cotton is a fiber that comes from plants, right?
Jessica, your voice is breaking a little bit. Hello, ma'am? Ma'am, you there? Ma'am? Yeah, again she left. Vinay,
Yes, Neha, does faculty got disconnected again?
yeah, sir.
Okay, just hold on.
Okay. So we'll go with that. Actually, I want to, as early as possible, I just complete the thing so that it is easy. We are going to wind up this concept. Only last 2 slides are left, children. Okay, so this is about this. So what are the uses of cotton, fish nets, and coffee filters, tents, and in the book bindings, cotton seed oils used of livestock and textile industry? All these are the different uses of this cotton. Okay, so when we discuss about the uses of cotton, not only these uses, when we see that it's like worldwide uses of the cotton, right? So especially when we think about this cotton, what did you get in our minds, children, about the cotton?
Ma'am, cotton is a bit cheaper than silk.
Yes, cotton is cheaper than silk. We'll think cotton means when we get pure, we'll think about khadi.
Yeah, khadi.
Yes, but khadi means when we integrate this khadi with social science class, what will understand, children? So this is our natural fiber, and this khadi is our national fabric. Am I right?
Ma'am, can I ask you something that why is it called khadi?
So it's like it's obtained like no other where, especially in India, we'll get this because this is our motherland's product, which is obtained naturally. Okay, the material itself, that time the like when we used to go and purchase the things about the foreigners, this is our things. We are completely refused to buy those Britishers products. So people used to wear only cotton. But
Yeah,
now
ma'am.
it is completely influenced by the other countries. Intermixing, some more technology is obtained. Okay, so not only cotton now, only cotton we will prefer to wear only cotton, though you'll add many dyes or chemicals, whatever it is, but the strength and the texture of the cotton won't be converted. So what happened, children? So it's not much attractive, though it is a natural fiber. It is not much attractive. Keeping in that point of view, uses of cotton means especially we use, and this especially this cotton seed oil. What is the use of this cotton seed oil?
Ma'am, it's used as sometimes for livestock, sometimes for cooking also, I think so.
Yes, we can use for cooking also, especially if we go for the Ayurvedic medicine and all, we use this cotton seed oil. Okay, it doesn't leads to like cholesterol and all. It's very much good, but we doesn't prefer using this cotton seed oil for cooking
Ma'am,
purpose.
why don't you prefer it if it is that much good?
Because the taste of, when we are very much this thing, we'll go with the taste also, no? Though it is
Yeah,
good for
ma'am.
health, we'll go with the flavor. Yes,
Ma'am.
it's quite bitter, like touch we'll get when we use this cottonseed oil, and even that odor also. When we go with the vegetable oil, we won't get like a different kind of odor. Yes or no? So, but
Yeah,
when we
ma'am.
go with the cottonseed oil, we feel like something different we are using it, and we are habituated of one kind of flavor in our diet. So this is something different. So this cottonseed oil is mainly used in livestock. Yeah, my voice is breaking.
No, ma'am. A little bit.
Sorry, children. It's like completely. I am trying to give you the best by going. By, even I changed the room also.
A bit, ma'am. It's not at all an issue.
Yeah. Thank you, Neha. Pavas, if it is much more, I just log out and log in. I'll try to
Ma'am,
do
if
it.
it is an issue, we'll let you know.
Sure. Thank you, Neha. So uses of jute. So especially what are the uses of jute? Textile industry, bags,
Ma'am, it's mainly used
clothing.
as like carpets and like craft. Many of these used for craft like nowadays, and also like we make bags and
Jute bags also.
chair, not
So
chair.
have you seen that people are very much fond about using natural fabrics rather than using synthetic fabrics? Nowadays we are
Yeah, ma'am,
using
I have seen.
many kind of modelers also using this jute as textile. Yes, cloth materials. So they're using this jute, especially the cost of jute is also high due to this. They are wearing it. Even in the Western countries also they are using this jute. Understood?
Yeah,
So
ma'am.
why? Because these natural fibers will give the comfort, not like as it is how the fabric is having, but they're stitching like anything, like they're molding the like a jute into different kinds of textiles. Okay, especially the carpets also made up of jute. We feel like it is an absorbing capacity of jute is high.
Ma'am, we also make big sacks.
Yes.
Ma'am, we also make big sacks for it. Like we buy rice in it in a huge amount. We get like for
Hmm.
wheat. We get like that type of sacks with jute.
Hmm. Yes. We are very much fond about using juice because it is biodegradable, right?
Yeah.
They can decompose, and when they decompose also, it gives a particular, like when they decompose also, it gives good um, decomposed products to the soil. Okay, like it acts like a menu because it is obtained naturally. Okay, no chemicals are added in it. Maybe to increase, enhance the quality, they may add dyes. Have you seen the jute bags
Ma'am,
which we carry to school?
to which thing, ma'am? To which like is it jute or cotton?
Yes, sir, jute. The strength
Okay,
of
ma'am.
jute is quite high when compared with cotton.
Yeah.
Have you seen the jute bags? In fancy bags also will go, like not only for school purpose, and will go for the outing also, will carry these jute bags.
Ma'am, even cotton is strong, but it is the weakest among like synthetic materials. Weakest.
Yes, but we can give much more molds for the jute. The texture itself, we are very much interested to go with jute,
Yeah,
right?
ma'am.
And by using dyes also, the texture of the product also, it's like bit attractive and lightweight. Yes or no?
Yeah, ma'am.
So these are the different uses of jute. Other than this, many other uses also there. That's why I have given textile. One more natural this thing. Sorry. One more natural fabrics will undergo with wool. Okay. So how we'll get wool? Have you seen this? The picture, the image, what I have given wool.
Ma'am, it's a picture of sheep and also wool. Like
Mm. Yes.
Yeah.
So this wool, especially this wool, is obtained from the sheep or from the animals. So directly we won't get this. They'll remove this fur and they'll treat for many other purposes, many other acid cleanings and base cleanings. Finally, we'll get wool. So this wool,
I'm even like thinking we are like I was having a sweater and in that one design was there which was made of wool and that got unstitched for a while. Then I observed it like it is having a hair-like structure in it when it is unstitched.
so it's not like it's like when we go with the fabrics that the texture it is naturally woven. Am I right?
Actually, I was able to see that because it was natural.
Yes, of course, it's a natural fiber, but there are many imitations also. Imitations are the substitute of the wool. So when we consider pure wool is not lighter. It is quite bit heavier when compared with the substitute or imitation. Okay, so this wool when we obtained all the wool,
I have a doubt.
yeah.
Ma'am, the real wool and the wool, like you have given the picture, right? I also use that wool. That wool would be thinner or like more thicker.
This is
Which
thinner.
would
Like it's not naturally obtained. It's like a man-made. Sometimes maybe semi-synthetic.
okay.
So that's why it is lighter, but we'll see that it is very much thin, right?
Yeah, ma'am, but it is thicker than like silk threads or others.
Yes. So what are the uses of wool?
Wool is used for making sweaters.
That means
Then,
it's also textile,
yeah, ma'am.
right? Wool is also used in textiles, even decorative purposes,
Yeah, decorative purposes
and
like
even you go with the craft works.
yeah,
Yeah,
crafting now it is having a really
and it is also used in the manufacturing of toys.
really, ma'am. I'm knowing it right now.
Yeah.
Am
So
I
all
use
these,
craft?
yeah, Shika, you'll use wool for the craft purpose.
Yeah.
Very good, Yashika. Yes, we'll use this wool for craft purpose. Then only you people will stitch with wool. You'll use for the craft work, any experimental, any project work, then definitely you'll get one of the ingredient, one of the component is wool. Right? It depends upon the like it depends upon the activity what you are going to do. So definitely you'll go for wool because wool is the hair-like structure and you'll get in different colors and you can mold it.